صلاة جماعة ما شاء الله. May Allah bless everyone إن شاء الله. From the الناس مستنياك انت مش مستنيني والله انا زهقوا مني. فالاول كام حته واحده بس. One of the students of الإمام أحمد بن حنبل, when Ahmed bin Hanbal died, he used to stay on the right track, and he said one thing: I don't want to do any mistakes, because I am the friend of Ahmed bin Hanbal. He will be said that I was his friend, that's why I'm doing mistakes now, he's bad. Our brother here, Yasser, came back, he's one of the pillars. He is not that, I am not saying he's a pillar that the place will fall, but he's a pillar that everyone is depending and trusting him. That in a way in religion, that okay, and may Allah make him bless him. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. And just say something quickly. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salam ala al-mursaleen. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu thumma amma ba'd. Yani different topic. We have a lot of different people from different ideology and way of thinking. We had a debate one day about niqab. You know, the veil when the women cover their face. And I'm trying to convince him that it's a part of our culture, and some opinions in Islam that make it obligatory about for women. And الحجاب, like to show the face, is يعني الفريضة والنقاب فضل يعني. To show the face is obligatory, and if it's extra to cover the face if the woman chooses to do it. And I give him some examples. احنا عندنا, if I give him one from the past and one present example. من الماضي عندنا شاعر مشهور اسمه بشار بن برد. كان كفيف, وكان مرة سمع صوت امرأة فأعجب بها وأحبها. فقال: أذني لبعض الحي عاشقة والأذن تعشق قبل العين أحيانا. قالوا: بمن لا ترى تهدي؟ فقلت لهم: الأذن كالعين تؤتي القلب مكانا. فهو يقول إن هو this man, he was blind, and he heard the voice of a woman, and he loved her so much. So they told him, how come you love a woman without seeing her? And he said, I heard her voice, and the ear is like the eye, is a channel to the heart. So I told him, you don't need to see the face to love someone or to know from his voice if he's good or not. And I told him, right now we're using phones. And when you talk to someone over the phone, you tell him, you know, what's wrong with you? You don't see his face, but صوتك ماله غريب, في مشكلة, and you tell him there's something wrong with you, you have any problem, just by hearing his voice. And I tried to convince him that, you know, you don't need to see the face. So if the woman cover her face, it's okay. You still can communicate with the woman. And then when Corona happened, subhanallah, even men put niqab, mashallah. But subhanallah, it happened after 1 week or 2 weeks after this discussion. And everyone is covering his face. And people are communicating, and no problem. And I said, subhanallah, Corona has a lot of benefits to mankind. And one of them, I don't know if someone will grab his attention to the niqab issue, it releases the pressure on sisters. And really, it makes us appreciate that when the woman sacrifice and put the veil on her face and cover her face, actually she's protecting the society. Because now we're telling everyone put the mask. So the sisters who are putting the niqab, like putting the mask, they're protecting us. We don't know that. Subhanallah. And when I told him this, you know, Bismillah, mashallah, I shut his mouth. Subhanallah, when everything happens in our life, we need to think about it, we need to reflect on it, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make the people come back to Islam. Because when they come close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when they come back to Islam, many problems will be solved by themselves. And inshallah, we will have many talks, and I'm so happy to join you again. And alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the amount of love I felt from the community
number one, I don't deserve it. يعني and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. يعني أنا one of you, and I'm so proud of serving the community. I'm not teaching the community. عم وهاب بارك الله فيه. يعني احنا كلنا عالة على العلماء. احنا نقرأ من كتاب ونقول ما قال العلماء. We just convey what the scholars of Islam said in their books. So nobody is creating or bringing something new. All we have to do is just open the books and read. اقرأ. سبحان الله, read. And inshallah, I have more energy to serve you, inshallah, and to work towards improving the conditions of the Muslim community and to bring, or to be a good image of Islam. So at least when in Yawm al-Qiyamah, when we stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we tell Him subhanahu wa ta'ala that we came to Canada and we just was a good image of Islam. And many people sometimes, they talk too much about Islam and they forget to practice Islam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as Abdul Muttalib said, لِلْبَيْتِ رَبٌّ يَحْمِيهِ, Islam has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will protect His deen. So don't worry about Islam. You need to worry about how the Islam يصبح روحا في أفكارك وأقوالك وأفعالك. كيف يكون الإسلام spirit in your thinking, in the ideas that you have in your mind, in the statements you make, in the actions you take. This is what the actual worry, this is where your concern should be. How to practice Islam, how the Islam becomes part of your life. Then you will be able to benefit Islam. But if you don't benefit yourself from Islam, you will not be able to benefit others. And this is something we keep forgetting. That we talk too much about Islam and we forget simple things that we do for ourselves as Muslims. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we will have more talks inshallah. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect all of you. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring us with more love and respect. أسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يغفر لنا ذنوبنا وأن يكفر عنا سيئاتنا وأن يتوفنا مع الأبرار. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بارك الله.